A San Antonio man was arrested for a hit-and-run crash that he didn't cause. Nearly 4 years after San Antonio police vindicated Eduardo Lopez, he continues to feel the fallout from a wreck that, again, he had nothing to do with.
Nothing. KSAT Investigates Dylan Collier examines the latest obstacle standing between Lopez and clearing his name.
We're definitely going to talk about Eduardo, but damn, boy, she was fine as hell. I'm going to enjoy this video. If you're new here, welcome to Culture Shock. I'm Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida. I actually have another video ready to go, guys. I don't know, man. So I'm just kind of shifting my entire mood swing. We may talk a little bit about that more later. Right now, we're going to see what the hell they got going on in San Antonio, man. I'm very, very happy about this video, and that's something else we may talk about later. Once again, if you're new here, that's another thing for later too, Lord willing. Let's see what they got going on with my homeboy, man. That lady was so damn fine.
Resting at home on his day off from work, Eduardo Lopez's life changed forever on December 8th, 2020, after a pair of San Antonio police officers showed up at his home and informed him,
"Well, you have a warrant for your arrest."
Lopez had been blamed for driving through a Northwest Side intersection days earlier in a black Ford truck, and after causing a major crash, running from the wreckage. One problem, Lopez didn't own a black truck, and he was not there. After Lopez was booked into jail on the 2 felony warrants and was forced to use his own savings to bond himself out, SAPD officials discovered their error and tried to make amends. Chief William McManus delivered Lopez a $700 check and wrote a personal letter of apology.
They simply got the wrong guy and they admitted it.
But the mea culpa from SAPD was not the end of issues for Lopez. In many ways, it marked just the beginning.
In late 2022, a Dallas area attorney representing an auto insurance company filed suit against Lopez over the crash in a Bexar County Justice of the Peace Court, and in the spring of 2023, secured a default judgment of over $10,000. Attorney Cass Karamidas telling Lopez in a letter a month later that the matter will not go away by ignoring it, and claiming if he didn't pay, the attorney would have his driver's license suspended, despite Lopez repeatedly telling him he had filed suit against the wrong man.
And this guy, Karamidas, he just doesn't budge. He wanted either the money or my license.
Law enforcement officials confirmed to KSAT Lopez's license was subsequently suspended in January. There's more. This summer, after Lopez applied for a temporary security clearance to watch his son graduate from Air Force basic training at Joint Base San Antonio Lackland, he was denied. The 2 felony charges still showed up on his criminal record. Lopez was forced to go to the police department and asked the chief's office to intervene.
I told him, I don't know what's going on still, but if I have to, I'll jump the gate to see my son graduate.
SAPD Assistant Chief of Staff Captain Michelle Ramos was able to secure Lopez a 2-day pass to get on base, and he was able to celebrate the momentous occasion with his son.
And I saw him graduate without jumping the gate.
In July, after SAPD reached out to Karamidas on behalf of Lopez, the attorney responded, quote, "I do not believe the debtor is your client. I suggest that you tell the debtor to either pay the judgment or go hire an attorney." But after KSAT Investigates reached out to Karamidas, he had an apparent change of heart and filed paperwork August 29th, 16 months after securing the judgment, releasing Lopez from it and the driver's license suspension. For KSAT Investigates, I'm Dylan Collier.
Now, Karamidas did not respond to multiple emails sent to him or calls to his law firm, except for that letter. Lopez says a San Antonio police detective told him a man with his same name caused the 2020 crash before he took off to Mexico before he could be formally charged.
So Lopez is in the process of getting the 2 criminal charges now expunged from his record, and hopefully that can't happen soon enough.
Now, in my defense, She look a whole lot different sitting down than she look. I'm not trying to be mean, lady, but when you was sitting down, your face looked evil as hell. But when I say fine, I mean she was very beautiful. Her face was, but her body, that when you talk about coke. If you're new here, the video is over. I don't know if I said this in the intro. I'm Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida, man. I'm single as hell. I'm a black man, and I speak my damn mind. So when I see a pretty lady, these folk who've been around for a minute, they gonna tell you my ass will catch a hot crush in a minute. It's all good though, cause we won't be thinking about in that video when we see another one just like it. You seen Eduardo, man. You know, I read the print article on this story, man. But before I get to that, I'm gonna remember that. I read the print article. Let me tell you guys why I was very excited. So that's the good news about this story, and the bad news about this story. I was very excited about this video, and the reason why is because, you know, this is the day, if you've seen it live, they had this manhunt in, where I say I was at, somewhere in Broward County. I don't even remember. And I was out there, man. And you know what, at first in the intro, I said I don't know what shifted my mood, but I do know what shifted my mood. And maybe I'll tell y'all guys that story one day. And it just shifted my mood. So I was like, man, I got a video ready to go, but I don't really want to cover that because I don't want to see cops being brutal to people and stuff. So I was grateful to come up on this video because they're being brutal, but it's not obvious. It's not violent, right? In the greater sense. So that's why I was excited about this video, but that's also why, I mean, that's the good news, but that's also very bad that it's that low bar I always talk about with cops, man. Like when they do the leash, we can kind of be like, sigh of relief. They didn't kill this man. They didn't beat him up. They didn't murder his kids or his pets or his wife or something. Like, we can just sigh of relief. But then we can also get back to the video. So let me pick up where I started at. Did you see Eduardo? The man was like, and you could see it all over his face if you were looking. If not, I implore you to go back and look. You ain't got to. You grown. I got to see my son graduate, though. He was wrapped up in the moment. He wasn't even thinking about what they did to him. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't, obviously he lives with that, but like in that moment, it was like, yep, and I got to see him graduate. I ain't even have to jump the fence. And that was so fucking heartbreaking, man, because that is my exact point, big dog. We just be out here trying to be Americans. I mean, what is more American than a father wanting to go and see his son graduate? What is more American government / American law enforcement than being the very thing to prevent that from happening when nothing but your errors and mistakes are the reason that it can't happen? I don't know if you just picked up what the hell I was putting down, man, but let me just say it in black and white, man. The man just wanted to see his damn son graduate, and here we go, the government getting in the way of some shit because of the mistakes that they made. And you don't even try to clean them up. This man got to deal with it. Let's keep it real, big dog. Your ass don't even all the way still speak English good. And you look like you were my age. So you know we about 76. We don't know what the hell going on out here in the world as it is. And then you got I'm going to say this, I don't mean no disrespect, but the handicap, because I can't think of a better word, man. Get your sensitive ass out of here that offended you. The handicap of not all, being fully articulate in the English language, and you have to deal with these challenges. Listen, man, if them folk did that shit to me, I'd probably been in a jail cell or DEAD somewhere. I probably would have just turned off. You're not finna kidnap me. I don't know. It depends on what day, if I had my coffee or not, right? But let's just say I got to the point that he got to. I would have the advantage of, I'm fluent in not only the American language, but our culture too. Now, check he don't speak good English don't mean he ain't fluent in American culture like he might have been born here. Some of y'all motherfuckers I know were born here, and y'all speak worse English than him. I'm one of them. Anyway, I'm just saying, he also has that challenge to go along with this experience, man. And it all is just about trying to be American. Let me go back to the beginning of the video. The man was at home, but they say we're chilling in the bed. I make something up right here. I don't get no damn. They make up shit to kidnap Americans. But either way, he was at home. Y'all still show up on his doorstep saying, I got it. Here we go again, man. If somebody is, I'm going to use this word again, imploring you, putting up this much of a resistance, saying, yo, bro, I'm not just saying I'm innocent, I'm not guilty. I'm also saying, yo, if you check, there's information out here that I can't manipulate at all that will verify what I'm trying to tell you. How long they say y'all had that man in jail? They didn't say. I forgot about that part. Maybe they said in a print article, and I forgot that too. But either way, he had to spend his money to bond out. I was talking about being American because he was at his home when y'all went there to kidnap him. Y'all want me to talk about the American government / law enforcement? After y'all realized that y'all had messed up and kidnapped that man, and he had to still spend him. Did he get his bond money back? Because I don't remember seeing that at all in the print article, and I would at least remember maybe forgetting it. And I don't remember hearing it in this video. Did he get his bond money back? I'm hoping so. But he had to spend it at first. And after all that was said and done, y'all showed up at that man's house with a $700 check. I'm a Christian, man. You don't want me to extend this damn video by telling you my journey with Christ into my faith, where it began at the Genesis. But I would tell you what, something I still struggle with in my humanity is knowing I probably would have slapped hell out you. You not finna stand in my damn house with no $700 check with your hand extended like we friends and this is a formal makeup. Bro, we not having that kind. Listen, I ain't mad at you, but I need at least a little minute, fam. You not, I mean, when that minute arrives, you cannot have no damn $700 check in your hand. Don't spit on me when you kick me and I'm down. I mean, how much more disrespect? What the heck? Can we get some background, some context on this $700 check? Like the implications behind it, some symbolism of it, so I can calm my ass down a little bit. I start to say black ass. I don't think YouTube probably get me out of here for that. And give more grace to this cop who showed up at this man's house with $700 after y'all kidnapped him and made him pay his own money to get out. Y'all motherfuckers done lost y'all damn mind. And the story just continues. I mean, you could easily say the evil attorneys, that you know, I don't know, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I have. I've heard the jokes about lawyers. They ain't just like, you know, but they ain't, at least they don't murder people, but they kind of, some people would say do. Anyway, we've heard all the jokes about how horrible attorneys are. But guess what? Once again, if they're the sharks, you know, well, at least some of them or whatever magnitude of them are sharks that we hear or they're rumored to be, you still can't separate this process from who? The American damn government. The man got a letter from the sheriff. He got another letter from the captain. Y'all motherfuckers ain't got no phones in 2024 or in 2020 or however long. I mean, it's over with now, pray God, but this lasted way longer than it should have for somebody who simply was being American. He was literally terrorized by the American government. Y'all couldn't pick up no damn phone and call all involved parties and say, we fucked up. Leave this man alone, man. Leave this man alone. He already don't even know what the hell we talking about. Leave this man alone. His son is graduating. Y'all know I can't remember a damn thing. Didn't his son graduate from a branch of the American military or something? Or, I don't know. Whatever the hell it was. It's his father. He raised the son at something prestigious, something to be celebrated here. He just want to be there to see it. He got to fight through the American police and their handlers. And once again, I want to keep reiterating this, man. Praise God that this video is not about murder and physical violent terrorism. Praise God, because my mood shifted so much, man. I might end up telling y'all that story. I wasn't in the mood for that shit tonight. In the other video I had prepped, even though it wasn't wow, it was kind of a little bit, it was too much for me right now. But it doesn't change the fact, man. Y'all kidnapped this man, fam. And all he was doing was being American. And y'all didn't even have the common decency to go and sweep up all of the refuse that you left in his life before you exited it. You bought him a $700 check and an extended hand. Some would say, Trailhand, you be using words like terrorists and domestic terrorists and cowards, and maybe you just be doing a little bit too much. I'd rather be doing my kind of too much than their kind of too much. They took this man through hell. And once again, even if you want to blame the attorneys who extended his hell, they could not have taken the actions that they took successfully without the help of the American government, who could have simply got on the damn phone and said, leave this man alone. He's trying to go see his son graduate. I'm Trailhand Bill. Amazing how they found the right dude in the end, right? Kind of tells me you probably could have found the first time if you'd have looked correctly. Man, these folk, wow. Y'all can't act like Shorty wasn't beautiful too. Know your rights. Teach your children to know their rights. Always keep your eyes on these cockroaches. They'll turn some as American as a Sunday afternoon into a whole damn kidnapping situation.
And I saw him graduate without jumping the gate.
Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.